I'm Beth. I'm also known as Dr. Beth. I am a clinical psychologist. So, as a therapist, I know that anxiety is very much about being in our heads. In this practice, we're really going to focus on moving from all of the processing we do at the level of our brains, of our minds, into being in our bodies. What we were trying to do is to help you better recognize the shifts in your body, and through doing that can help regulate, can help tolerate when your body changes in sensations and moods. Get yourself a blanket. You see, I have mine folded a couple of times. You can use a firm pillow, you can use a towel. You actually don't have to do anything, but having the blanket can help us feel and notice our bodies on the floor just a little bit more. Okay, so we're here on the floor with hips supported on the folded blanket or pillow. Make sure it feels comfortable to you. Probably going to be somewhere under your natural waist, really supporting your hips, the point in between your two hip points, your back of your pelvis. So you want this to be comfortable. Knees are bent, feet are grounded on the ground. Take a moment to feel that. Notice the places where your body is touching the ground. So you might start with awareness of your feet. Let your feet sink and be firm into the ground. Maybe even wiggle your toes a little bit and feel that. Notice where the blanket or cushion is supporting you. Notice the other parts of your body that are touching the ground, the backs of maybe your shoulders, the back of your head. And then place your hands somewhere on your body. It could be anywhere. It might be resting on the lower abdomen, somewhere around the rib cage. You could rest both hands over your heart, or perhaps try one hand over your heart and one hand over the lower abdomen. This is to ground yourself not only to the support of the earth, the mat, the ground underneath you, but also to be right here in your body. Perhaps there's a sensation of warmth or coolness. So once again, we notice everything that's present and bring to it our kind awareness. Letting ourselves know that whatever is there, we are open to it, we're accepting it. And then also open up your awareness to notice your breath. So you might rearrange the positions of your hands to where you most obviously feel the breath. So we'll begin to add on some simple movements. We're looking to coordinate the movement with breath. If that ever becomes challenging or overly uncomfortable, simply do the movements. Don't worry about doing them in coordination with your breath. That is something that you can practice and bring to your practice at a later time. So let's reach the arms down by the side. And on your next natural breath in, let your arms float up and overhead to wherever they go. And then as you exhale, let your arms come back down by your sides. So a few times like this, each time you inhale, floating your arms through space. If they do touch behind you, feeling where they touch the ground behind you. And then as you exhale, bringing them back down. You might be faster than me, slower than me. Be aware of your own breath pace so that you can match your own pace. No need to model me. Breathe in again. And this time as you exhale, bring your arms down and bring your knees in toward your chest. You might find that you need to rearrange the blanket a little bit, but hopefully the support is going to help you get a little bit of a curve to your lower back to help you curl your pelvis under. As your knees come in, you can rest your hands holding the thighs. You can hold the top of your knees. See if you can find a comfortable place somewhere on your legs. And as we inhale, we're going to let the arms straighten as the knees move a little bit away, so more over the hips. And as you exhale, bring them back in. Again, moving with your natural breath flow. This is a wave breathing process. If you're able to go slow, slowing things down allows us to be more mindful of any sensations we're experiencing. It allows us to really take a full look at what's happening in our bodies as we move. Yeah, if the super slow pace feels uncomfortable, you might go a little faster, exhaling as the knees come in, inhaling as they go out. And remember, you're breathing anyway, so anytime trying to keep track of the breath as you do this doesn't work for you, let that go. Give yourself permission to let that go. All right, we're going to add on one more movement. So one more exhale as the knees come in. Inhale as knees come to approximately back over your hips. And then this time as you exhale, let the feet move toward the ceiling. They might be here, they might be here, doesn't matter, just reaching the feet up. And then bringing them back down. Inhale here, exhale, draw the knees to the chest. So we're inhaling as the knees move over the hips. Exhaling as the feet rise up, reaching toward the ceiling or the sky. Inhaling the knees back down, the feet back down, and then exhaling toward the chest. Let's try this a few more times. Now you also can skip any of the poses that aren't feeling right in your body today, or you can linger in a place that maybe feels more soothing, more delicious, more comforting to your own body. And as I do this, I'm still noticing the sense of my body really connected to the earth, especially as I lift my feet up, feeling a little weightlessness in my feet, and yet my hips are grounded. My back body is grounded on the mat. Let's do one last round. So breathe in. Reach the feet up, maybe reach the arms straight up as well. And last time with the knees in. Pause here for a moment if you'd like. Now we're going to roll to the side and come up to hands and knees. Now as you place your hands down on the mat, spread your fingers so that you can really get a lot of contact with the mat. Let your knees be about hip width apart, and then try to tuck your feet under and see what works better for you. Do you feel more firm and grounded with the toes tucked under, or do you prefer the toes extended and the top of your feet on the ground? So it's a little experiment to see where your own comfort level is. And then we're going to move through a slow cat-cow. We're going to breathe to about a 4 count here. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 in as I let my front body sink to a cow pose, and then exhale 2, 3, 4 as I round up to a cat. And we'll repeat. Your 1, 2, 3, 4 might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if using a counting is distracting for you, or you find that for whatever reason you can't stay in your body When you count, you can try a phrase such as being present. Or you might try be here, here, now. So the counting or the word, the mantra, gives your mind a little something to do, a little something to anchor onto as you take the movement. Let's take one more round after this cat pose. So I'm going to do the be here, and then the here, now. Come up to sit for a moment. I'm going to move into either a child's pose or a variation on child called a crouching child. So I'll show you both. For child's pose, you adjust your knees to find a comfort for your body. So if it feels more comfortable keeping your knees together and supporting your body, do that. If widening the knees helps give you a comfortable space for your body, do that. And either way, the toes stay together. So I'm going to do a wide knee version. I'll start hinging right from the hip crease, walking my arms out. We have several options for the arms. You might stack them like this, rest your forehead. You can bring in your blanket and use that for a stack. Or you can extend your body and bring the top of your forehead to the ground. So if one of those versions of child's works for you, do that. If that feels more too contained for you or too constricted, we're going to do a crouching child where the arms are extended, but notice I'm not coming all the way down. So I'm only hinging about 45 degrees forward, but then I'm going to allow my back to round to tuck my chin in. So I'm still finding this rounding in my upper back, this hinging at the hips, but I'm staying a little bit more up. I'm not letting my whole body sink toward the ground. I'm leaving more space for my body here. Now we'll only be here for another breath or two. You might return to that mantra, be here, here, and now. Be here, here, now. And walk your hands in and cross one leg in front of the other. Now, a few options here. You have that blanket maybe right behind you. You can sit on the edge of that blanket. You can also bring it around to front and rest the front leg on the blanket. And that's what I'm going to do today. That just makes a little bit more of a comfortable cross for me, a little bit of a different feeling in the hips. Once again, we ground, we recognize where our body is in space now and the parts of what's underneath us that are supporting our body. Give yourself permission to notice, permission to stay here and pause without needing to move ahead and go to the next thing. You can stay here in the upright position, or once again, hinge a little bit from the hips, perhaps walk your hands a little forward, letting your body come to a bit of a forward fold. So you'll notice we have a number of forward folds in this practice. Forward folds in yoga are said to be calming. I think it's the quality of coming into ourselves, moving toward your body. Also, we can release the back of our neck. So when we release our chin toward our chest, that can help to stimulate our parasympathetic nervous system. That's the system that helps us to rest, to rejuvenate, to restore. In the last few breaths here, you can see how do your sensation shift if maybe you walk your hands out to one side or perhaps to the other side. Is there a change that happens in what's going on in your body that you produce that feels better to you? And then gradually come back up. We'll switch the cross of the legs. So if it was your right leg in front, bringing your left leg in front. If you're using the blanket, feeling free to adjust it for this side. And remember, we start with simply being aware, noticing. So with this entire practice, I said that we were trying to regulate. Although we can't eliminate anxiety, we can change our response to it. We can help our nervous system not be as reactive, to pause and to notice that when we can pay attention to our breath, maybe that helps regulate other parts of our system. So once again, feeling the connections, the place where your pelvis is on your mat, where your front shin is resting on the prop or the mat. You might feel the experience of the breath moving in your body. And an option to come forward. We're always going slow. We're exploring this a little bit at a time. And then we stop and notice and check in with ourselves. Is this okay? Give ourselves permission to back off from a sensation if it's not feeling right, or to explore a sensation further if there's more that we want and need in a pose. And here you can do that by walking your hands a little bit to one side, checking to see how that feels, walking to the other side. And if you find a spot that for you feels in a way that you would describe as calming and you would describe as grounding, stay there for another breath or two. All right, then we'll come back up. All right, we are returning to lying on the ground to finish our practice. We'll draw the knees in as we did in the beginning, and this time we're going to go right to a legs up. So raise your legs up. Remember, they never have to go straight. They can be anywhere in between. The idea is the energy of the feet moving toward the ceiling or the sky. And feel that contrast. So feel your feet, a sense of weightlessness to your feet, even as you feel a sense of heaviness to your hips. Feel a sense of grounding and support in your back body. You might start feeling other sensations come up, maybe a little bit of a tingling in your feet, a warmth starting to come up in some areas of your body. Also notice that you have control to come out of it whenever you choose to do so. If it's okay to keep your legs extended, let's try about 3 more breaths here. Once again, let's see if we can add that mantra of be here, here now, be here, here now. Let your feet come down if they're not already there. Place them on the ground. Find any comfortable seat, so it might be cross-legged like before. Take one more moment to place your hands again on your body so they can be on your thighs. I like hands over heart center. Finish with a little bit of compassion for self, thanking yourself for this practice, and also wishing yourself well. This is a traditional loving kindness practice. We do it through a simple phrase such as, may I be well. May I be at ease. See if you could choose one phrase like that or something similar and repeat it in your head a few times. May I be at ease. Even if you don't quite believe it or have trouble sharing that with yourself, use the connection of your hands to your body, knowing that no matter what, you have the desire to be happy and you deserve to be happy. So once again, if you would like to follow this practice with a meditation for anxiety, I have a body scan meditation here that you can try. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for being with me today.